Dear learner, today we are going to discuss about types of transportation. First one is what is transport? Transport refers to the activity that facilitates physical movement of goods as well as individuals from one place to another. Next one is types of transportation. Land transportation, road transportation, rail transportation, pipeline transportation, ropeway transportation. Next one is air transportation and water transportation. First one is land transportation. Land transport refers to activities of physical movement of goods and passengers on land. Next one is road transportation. Roads are the means that connect one place to another on the surface of the land. There are three types: man driven, animal driven and motor driven. Next one is advantages of road transport. It is a relatively cheaper mode of transport as compared to other modes. Perishable goods can be transported at a faster speed by road carrier over a short distance. It is a flexible mode of transport as loading and unloading is possible at any destination. It provides door-to-door services. It helps people to travel and carry goods from one place to another in places which are not connected by other means of transport like hilly area. Next one is limitations of road transports. Due to limited carrying capacity, road transport is not economically for long distance transportations of goods. Transportations of heavy goods or goods in bulk by road involves high cost. It is affected by adverse weather conditions, floods, rain, landslides, etc. sometimes create obstructions to road transport. Next one is water transport. Water transport refers to movement of goods and passengers on waterway by using various means like boat, steamers, ships, etc. There are two types of water transport: inland water transport, ocean transports. First one, inland water transport. Inland water transport use boats, launches, barges, steamers, etc. to carry goods and passengers on river and canal routes. These routes are called inland waterways and are used in domestic or home trades of carry bulky goods. Next one is ocean transport. Ocean transport refers to movements of goods and passengers with the help of the ship through sea or ocean waterways. It plays an important role in the development of the international trade. It is also used for transporting goods and passengers in the coastal areas. Ocean transport as a fast route which like almost all the countries of the world. Sea transports may be of the following two types. One is coastal shipping, another one is overseas shipping. First one is coastal shipping is in tourism transport. Ship play between the main port of the country. Tourism helps in the home trade and also carrying passengers within the country. Next one is overseas shipping. In tourism transport, ship by between the different countries separated by the sea or ocean. It mainly used to promotions and development of the entertainment trade. It is economical means of transport to carry heavy matches and goods in bulk. Overseas transport is carried out the fixed route which correct different almost all the countries. In ocean transport, differs types of ships are used in the carrying passengers and goods. They may be defined as under the usage of the passengers. Next one is liner. A liner is the passengers of cargo used which between a regular shipping company. These ships play over a fixed route according to the particular schedule or timeline. Next one is trample. A trample is a cargo ship which does not made regular ship but is placed whatever crafts is offered to does not follow the fixed route or the prescribed timetable that they will trample. Next one, cruise lines. A cruise ships or cruise liner, it is used for the pleasure usages where the usage that mean the ship amenities are part of the experience and well all the different destinations among the way. Transportation is not the prime purpose. A cruise line ship is operated mostly the routes that is return passengers and in the organized port. So the port is called as a usually is specialized regions of a various countries. Cruise line ships are arranged much of finding the good entertainment and additions to the food and the rooms they will provide in the various categories of the cost belongs to paid by the passenger. Next, advantages of water transport. Water transport has the following advantages. It is a relatively economical mode of transport for bulky and heavy goods. It is safe mode of transport whether the respect to occurrence of usage. The cost of the maintaining and construction routes is very low and most of them are naturally made. It's promoted international trade. Next, limitations of water transport. Water transport has the following limitations. The depth and naivety of the river and canals vary and thus affect operations and the different transport usages and vessels. It is a slow moving mode of transport and therefore not suitable for transport of perishable goods. It is adversely affected by weather conditions. Sea transport requires large investment and ships and other the maintenance. Next one is air transportation. It is the fastest mode of transport. It carries goods and passengers through always by using different aircraft like passengers aircraft, cargo aircraft, helicopters, etc. Next one is advantages of air transport. It is the fastest mode of transport. It is very useful for transporting goods and passengers to the area which is not accessible by any other means. It is the mostly convenient mode of transport among the natural conditions. It provides a vital support to the national security and defense. Next, the limitations of air transport. It is a relatively more expensive mode of transport. It is affected by adverse weather conditions. It is not suitable for short distance travel. In case of occurrence of result of heavy losses of goods, property and then life. Thank you for watching.